And welcome back to another episode of Buds and Beyond. How are y'all
Woo!
doing tonight?
Good evening. Good evening.
Missing the audience. I'm glad to be black. Or both.
I am Eli Love. I'm your host here with my co-host.
Gang, gang. It's Andrea. I almost said it's she, man. It's Andrea. It's
You
me.
almost said what?
I don't know.
And it is me, the daddy dog, G Money. How y'all doing this evening?
Chilling.
Doing
It's been a beautiful day. Went and took our family photos.
Yeah, I feel like it's been the first time like I've been out the house since it snowed. Well, yesterday too, but
Yeah, at your game.
yeah, but it felt nice.
It was beautiful outside.
It was
I was
nice
hoping the
today.
snow would melt a little more.
Yeah.
But
It
I
melted
am
enough, goddammit.
on my life. I'd be like,
Can you
fuck
turn
this
that
shit.
camera?
But
Yeah, turn it towards us.
yeah.
How was your week, man?
The week has been great.
Every day is a blessing.
I would say it's been a little crazy with the snowstorm that just came through because that just like took everything out. Thought we was gonna have to shut down for a day.
But thankfully we
we
didn't,
didn't.
and it ended up being a really good day.
And the we had our gifts. We turned our gifts in for
the Christmas gifts.
Yeah, we had a shit ton of gifts.
Shout
like-
out to all our customers. That was just one of the most amazing feelings
Yes.
that we could have ever been bestowed upon us.
Yeah.
Just the look on everybody's face when we got to drop everything off was just amazing. So we really appreciate everybody's support for that. We
It's great.
really
It's
appreciate
like
it.
y'all went from grabbing a piece of paper off the tree to having y'all's own.
Having our
entire
own tree. I know when they were little and we used to go to St. Michael's and we would make, because y'all all worked. So we would
Right.
have, but y'all, would go and you would get an angel off the tree and turn it in. And then now for us to be able to do it full fledged and have people bring it back in, we want to make it bigger. Like I want to next year, and thankfully, like with us starting our nonprofit, next year I want to do some fucking Polar Express type shit.
Yeah,
Like
the
I already,
iPads and shit.
hell yeah. No, I already talked to the trolley ladies, and so we're gonna rent a trolley out next year and do Polar Express on it. Have the movie playing,
damn, that's
pick
gonna
up
be
the
nice.
kids, and then we're gonna have a space that we're gonna get all the donations, and then we're gonna have like they'll pick up the kids, bring them down to us, and then we'll do like a gingerbread type deal, and or do some Christmas type activity, and then we'll feed them, and then let them go through like a little shopping center and pick what they want.
Right.
So I'm excited. Next year is gonna be. We're gonna need sponsors. We're gonna need. I mean, we calling everybody out.
Y'all, again, we appreciate all the love and support this year. Like you said, it was our first one, and every year it shall get bigger and better.
Yeah.
We leave this week, right?
Yeah. Heading back to the dub. Heading
I
back
just
to our
got back from the
hometown.
dub.
Hometown showdown.
When was the last time we were in Wichita for Christmas? Was it?
Damn.
It's like
It's been
20
about 7 years.
2018. even like
I don't know,
5.
something.
It's only been like.
I don't think
5
that's 7.
years.
That's like
So
5.
y'all, my last time in Wichita for Christmas was
It was,
2013
I think like 10 years ago.
maybe.
Damn.
Yeah.
You don't miss being back home for Christmas?
Yeah. And my daddy's birthday.
You say, do I miss being back home? Sometimes. For
Yeah.
Sure. But I will say that I have built my own little fortress type.
Yeah,
you know
village.
what I'm saying?
True.
So I don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm always miss my grandma and
Yeah.
my dad and my mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no. I'm at peace with what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't be tripping.
How old is Grandpa gonna be?
Let's see. He'll be 62. I
Damn.
had to count that. -1.
Are you excited to go
Carry
back home for
5.
Christmas?
I am. Like, I do get excited. I am super excited because I'll be with all of my tias and my mom and my grandmother, and we'll be making tamales and enchiladas, and
I'm
that's
excited
always
about
like
that
a
shit.
huge tradition. Like, everybody, and normally you get together kind of like a few days before Christmas, make it all, and then you freeze it all. So once you get, Christmas Day, just pop them bitches in the. Get them bitches steamed right. Oh man.
Game time.
So that's why I'm excited. I'm just excited for the gathering, for us to be around family, my nieces and nephews who I haven't seen. I mean,
Yeah.
cause fuck.
Who else gonna be in town?
I know. Well, like Auntie Brie, Auntie Cherie won't be there, but like, I'm pretty sure, like, cause damn, how many nieces and nephews do we have? Like, I couldn't even tell you how many. Like,
A lot.
I'm excited just to be able to see the ones that I can, cause I think between the two of us, we would have at least 20 something nieces and nephews. Probably, yeah.
Damn.
About that, I know.
I was gonna say that's a lot, and you only have what 3 siblings each. Uncle Sammy
yeah.
don't even got no kids. And it's
That's all Uncle Joe. I mean, and yeah,
Joe
but
got quite a few. Tiff
Andrew
got
has a
4.
shit ton.
Grown.
Just between Tiff and Joe.
Just
That's at
between
least-
Andrew and
That's
Joe,
at least 12 right there.
Uncle Andrew and Uncle Joe. Yeah, that's
that's
probably
at least
That's
17.
20 kids between them.
Yeah, just between
And Joe
them
got
two.
at least 8.
And no, yeah, 8 or 9. 8,
gonna say
is it
8.
8. And then Uncle Andrew has
8 and
8.
possible.
Yeah. How you just put shit out there like that? Ain't no possible.
Real
Damn.
talk.
But
what did y'all's Christmas like look like growing up? Like your Christmas thing?
Well, it all depends on the situation at hand, you know.
Yeah.
Some were great, and then some were, some were not so great. You know what I mean? But we always, let me quit that shit. They always did what they could.
Exactly,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying, for
Yeah.
sure. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and then others. But shout out to that motherfucking nigga Grandma Joyce
oh
for
God.
show though. So yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that. I always had a great Christmas. Joyce made sure of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made sure of it. So you know what I mean? Shout out to my little granny.
Mine were pretty fucking amazing. I mean, God, not to, I mean, I'm sorry, but damn.
Yeah.
Like, because, well, both of my parents, well, and then, of course, they were divorced, so I got double. Like, I got, one year I had 2 Game Boys, one for my daddy's house. I mean, it's a little fucking, like, that's a little.
No, we
yeah.
wasn't that.
But,
now one year we
like-
did get a nigga. Me and Sydney was so happy. The Sega Game Gears,
What is him?
like Game Boys, but they was for Sega.
Yeah,
The
like
Sonic-
Sega
like
Genesis.
Sonic Headhells.
Like,
Oh, okay.
like
I see
the-
what you're
yeah,
saying,
DSs
'cause
and
Nintendo
shit.
was Game
Yeah.
oh yeah,
but it
but
was
Chris,
Sega.
but yeah, it was the shit. And then of course you had midnight mass. Fucking, you had to sit up all night for that
yeah,
shit.
Then we would go to Big Grandma's.
I don't
house out in
get
Park
the.
City.
I guess. Well, I mean, I never looked into it, but what's like the point of midnight mass? Like,
It's just a tradition.
Is that because is it a celebrating like, well, but it's really not even his birthday. But
yeah, and then it's like,
just
nigga, we up at 12 for
Yeah.
what? Like,
Christmas Eve.
But then you always got like Christmas
it's going
Eve,
into
midnight,
Christmas,
going into
Jesus'
Christmas.
birthday,
But it's
midnight
not
mass.
Jesus'
I thought his birthday was, like,
truly,
over the summer or
yeah,
something.
it truly was.
Listen.
Depending upon
If y'all,
where
finna,
you
nigga,
read
y'all
it.
asking the questions, we finna give you the answer. That's what it is. That's the meaning
Yeah.
of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you finna get to digging and all that other shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been to-
Listen, just enjoy the moment. It's because it ain't even about necessarily when he was born. It's about, you know what I mean, being together as a unit. You know,
Yeah.
that's where, to me, again, where everything gets, you know what I'm saying, niggas get to looking too deep into some shit instead of just enjoying the moment at hand. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but shit, nigga, we can get together at 10:30 in the morning instead of.
Not at mass.
Oh God.
Why
You gotta
not?
have
But
mass.
but
That's
I
what I'm
will
saying, we can
say
get
the
together.
best fucking church was fucking Holy
Midnight
Savior.
Mass, my boy.
They had it jumping in that because okay,
Like, it
we grew
wasn't
up in the with the
know,
white Catholics, so we grew up in the.
We grew up in the bad Catholic church, jumping in that bitch.
They grew up with the drums and shit.
I'm talking about Midnight Mass was the shit, bro. Like, it was the shit.
It was.
And then we go out to Grandma's in Park City. We open gifts out there.
I remember that.
What I mean?
Having to serve at midnight mass. That's like
damn.
But did you have to serve at Midnight Mass?
yes,
Yeah.
serve, read, whatever.
Yeah, whatever they needed.
Falling asleep. Nigga.
Love kids got it.
Yeah.
On everything.
Yeah. What was your Christmases like?
They've always been like, I mean, Christmas, like, nigga, like, when you imagine Christmas, like, that's what you think of. Like, you wake up and see all the gifts under the tree and just the Christmas vibe.
Okay. At what point did you know that we were Santa? Because I got to ask this. And I was like, I thought we told y'all when y'all were little as fuck.
Yeah.
I think
Like, what is you doing? Well, I'm tired. Fuck that. I need the credit.
That one night that Jason.
Damn right.
That one night that Jason and I, like, got up and, like, I remember, this is, like, one of my most vivid memories, like, Christmas memories, when we got all that shit, like, the Xbox in there and the air hockey table. And
in the little game room?
Yeah, like, I remember Jason and I both woke up, like, in the middle of that night, and I remember having to go pee that night, but I was, like, so sleepy, and I wasn't trying to see what y'all was doing, but, like, on the way to the bathroom was what y'all was doing, and y'all was, like, in there building all the shit and putting it together. And
Daddy was mad as fuck.
I was like, damn. I was like, what? You niggas are elves? But, and then...
Oh, God.
And then, like, I feel like our first Christmas in West Memphis, when y'all just told us not to come out, like, throughout the night, I was pretty much like, oh.
You're like, oh, okay, bro. It's you.
So Santa's not real no more.
Oh, God, no.
But,
we're not
really
doing
is real,
that
though.
shit.
If you believe he's real.
But, like, the Christmas, like, getting up early in the morning and going to work, and that's what Christmas always started off was. And then come home, open the presents, eat, just, I mean, have a good time. I do miss, like, having, like, holidays, like, and going from house to house. Well, do I really? Like, going...
Yeah, like you do. But then it's
because
like...
the vibe, man. But then
yeah.
at the end, they was like, shit, I could have just stayed at the crib.
Yeah.
But I also, like, I mean, I don't even know it. I almost don't even know what, like, it feels like anymore to go from, like, house to house on a holiday, because
I do miss it.
Like,
I don't miss the whole, like, you gotta get ready, gotta get everybody ready, and then have everybody, and then you gotta bring certain shit for different houses. But I miss the gathering.
Can really be now the gathering of the people. But the shit can really be monotonous and time consuming.
Yeah.
And, like, what the fuck?
But I don't. I don't even remember what it feels like to go from house to house.
Because you only get to spend so much time at every spot, and then right when you really getting into it, and this motherfucker kicking it, niggas finna get live.
Like, we gotta go.
Come on,
we gotta go. Because then both my parents were divorced, so then it was two different houses, and
I
then
got 1,000 niggas I gotta go see.
Yeah, it got to be a lot, a lot.
But for our first topic is the manifestation and just getting to your goals, and, like, the importance of, like and really, like, how do you reach your goals, like, on a step process, on a day-to-day process, like, what are the things you're going through to reach your goals, like, entirely, like,
first you gotta even have a goal,
right?
First have a dream, and dream big, you know what I mean, because anything is obtainable. For sure. Mm-hmm. When it comes to manifestation and planting the seeds and benefiting, like reaping what you sow type shit, right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that, wholeheartedly. If you truly believe it, like truly deep down in your heart, and really live your life as if this is truly what it is, it will happen. Mm-hmm. Now, I ain't saying the shit's just finna fall out the sky in your lap. You know what I mean? For sure. But if you believe and truly in your heart of hearts, you know what I'm saying, have a goal in mind and you can see it and visualize it. And if you can see it and visualize it, you can obtain it. Straight up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The main thing about obtaining your goals is, like I say, first having a goal and then believing in yourself. Period. Like, regardless of what anybody has to say, whatever the situation is, fuck what everybody else is talking about. You got to believe it first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to
Okay.
believe this. Like, period. You know what I mean? And then just being disciplined and staying down. Because it's going to get fucking ugly. It's going to get ugly. It is. Like, it's
Ugly
going to
as
get
fuck.
stressful. But as long as you know, like, hey, this is all right because this is a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you can realize that this is a part of it and continue to move forward and continue to believe, like, just with everything that you have, that shit will come true.
Yeah, I think a lot as far as like the manifestation and stuff where that came into play is like I didn't much, fuck with it. Like I didn't even know what it was, whatever, until really, we started sitting down and then he was really into it. Like he was really into the meditation and affirmations. And affirmations is just like affirming like you deserve this and
Right.
as long as but your work ethic has to match your dream and your goals and your hopes and your wants. So it's not just about having the dream and the hope and the belief, but it's also about actually putting action behind the work, so and with us, like it started like fuck, I mean when we like we stayed in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And like we would sit out on the porch and I mean and just start knocking shit off of our brain. Like we sit down once a year and we get a notebook and we write down our goals. We write down short-term goals and we write down long-term goals. Now, are we as diligent about fucking coming back looking at it? No. But our work ethic comes back at the end of the year and we've matched everything. For the most part, we're going to check everything off that we had in that book because everything that we worked for, it manifested within itself. So it's just like the amor fati, stoicism version of excellence. Like that's my shit. It's just um, affirmations and meditations are basically just like he said, like loving what happens to you. Like once you want it and then you fucking got to go out and get it, that shit puts up nothing but fucking obstacles and roadblocks. Like, bam, you can't. Like when we wanted to do this business, it was like, okay, well, now we gotta, okay, that's fine. You want to do a business, but guess what? You're going to have to uproot your entire family. You're going to have to sell everything you have. You're going to have to, cash in everything, your 401ks, whatever, if this is your goal and this is your dream and you don't want to be funded. So that's what we did. So we went out and got the money ourselves
Yeah,
to
the
do
sacrifices.
it. Yeah, and it comes with a lot of sacrifice that people don't fucking see.
Yeah.
Like, and so now then you get to a space, that song Paramore where they're like you're not the big fish in the pond no more. You're what they're feeding on.
Yeah.
Like, so what are you gonna do? And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to. I don't want to copyright infringe it, but
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? When the world comes back, like knocking on your fucking door, like now you wanted this, but what the fuck? When I come back and I'm like, hey, but guess what? Like, are you gonna just cower down? And because a lot of times I ain't even gonna lie, I feel that way. Like, fuck, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck did I do? Like, are you fucking serious? But then you can't think like that. Like, that's what he teaches me a lot. You can't, that shit can't even cross into your subconscious because everything that comes into your subconscious is basically what you're feeding out into the universe. And that's the energy that you're going to get back. So, and that's a part of your meditation and your affirmations and going for your goals. So it's just like every day we work to be better than we were yesterday. Now, does it always come out great? Fuck no, because when I get behind the wheel, my nigga, like I'm kind of road rage. Like, but I've calmed down a lot.
Just, and this is just what I try to teach my wife, my children. Like, fuck it. Fuck it. If you cannot physically change it and control it yourself, then fuck it. Then there's nothing that, what can you do?
Yeah.
Like you can only do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But one thing for sure, too, for certain, I live by a bulldog mentality. I raise bulldogs, like real bulldogs, like game dogs. You know what I mean? And that motto, we're not going to quit. Like we do not care what the situation at hand is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gonna have to just go ahead and bury me, my guy.
Right.
Because there's no way. If I want it, then I'm going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I don't give a fuck who's in the way, who say what, none of that. Listen, and this shit started with me really when I really started learning about these dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Just the mentality of these motherfuckers. It's just love everything. It's just like a beautiful massacre type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like a beautiful, like, it's just beautiful. Like, you know what I mean?
But that's, I mean, I think that, you know, and then like you said.
What I'm trying to say is,
Oh.
you know, like nothing should be able to stop you. Like nothing. If it's in your heart, then that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, period. You know what I mean? There should be nothing at all that stops you from what you feel in your heart that you want. You know, and the universe is gonna give it to you. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
But it's just all, you know, just understanding that everything that's put up as an obstacle is really just a teaching lesson, just to either show you how to move around the next time it comes. You know, like, is this gonna bring out the dog in you, or is it gonna just deter you and, you know, make you cower down and go sit somewhere, you know? And that's what manifesting is just, you know, visioning yourself and repeating those like constantly, because the thing of it is fucking, what is it, 21 days makes a habit. Yeah, so it's just like every day.
It take 21 days of consistency.
So what are like some minor things that y'all do daily to like ensure on or reaching your goals?
Getting up and praying. In the mornings we listen, or y'all talk shit, but in the mornings we listen to an affirmation video. Like, you know, I'm abundant, being grateful for the position you're in, whether it's a shitty position or or just the most beautiful position ever.
Just
like
always have
just
a
being
heart of
thankful.
gratitude.
Yes. Right. So we wake up, we listen to our morning affirmations, you know, we talk, you know, we just look at each other. We tell each other we love each other. It's going to be, and then we say he'll be like, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. And then at the end of the night, like no matter what we made, whether we came short, whether we had a great day, a shitty day, every day is a blessing. Every day is a blessing. And then we go to bed trying to listen to, because we used to go to bed to fucking First 48 and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we changed it. Now we go to bed to like with certain vibrations and frequencies to keep us in alignment. But because I truly believe, and I know it because I've seen it and I visioned it, like sitting in the hood, like sitting there, like there's no fucking black men and fucking greyhounds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like there's no fucking black people out there unless they're, you know, help, you know, that, and that's, I mean, it is what it is. It's a predominantly white, you know, sport. And so when he came into it, it was like, wait a fucking minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, no, this is what I want. Hell, when he was in eighth grade?
8th grade graduation.
Yeah. Like he told him, like, I'm going to train dogs when I get older. That's what I'm going to do. The entire congregation laughed at him.
It's on tape. My grandma got the tape.
And then this nigga goes on to become one of the greatest, you know, dog trainers ever. And in this short time too, like, and then it's like, and then once we all got out there and that motherfucking train just started rolling, you know what I'm saying? But we're in the back constantly thinking of, you know, what can we do? Like, that's why it was always a battle in the kennel, because, you know, Pops is telling me one thing, like, oh, I want the, and then he's telling me, no, when they come to me, I need X, Y, and Z, you know what I'm saying? So it's trying to just keep the two happy so that, but then we found that balance, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful. And it was just because there were times where, you know, they would try and put obstacles or stipulations like never once ever required drug testing at the facility, like ever in the whole fucking, since it had been open in what fucking 1940, never. And then once these motherfuckers started getting real good, then it was like, now we need mandatory drug testing. And it's like, fuck. And then it's like, okay, well, since they passed the piss test, now next year we want to implement hair follicle testing. And they didn't just come and pick a piece of fucking hair. They came and like shave niggas' heads off. And it was like on some old spiteful shit.
And
You
that's
know what
just
I'm
like,
saying?
That's like jail shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's like
but
slave
it's
owner
just
shit.
about, hey, you know what? Fuck it, I'll take it. I'll eat this shit. Go ahead, do what you need to do, because
what
I'm gonna
you
keep
gonna
fucking
do,
going,
my
and I'm gonna
boy.
keep
Yeah.
fucking scoring.
Like,
I'm gonna keep
it's
taking
not a
this basket to
problem.
the hole. Like,
It's not a problem.
Like, I don't
Do
give a
what you
fuck.
do.
Yeah.
And that's because, listen, like she said, this shit was just like meant, when it come to them, that shit was just like meant to be. Since I was 3 years old, my boy, I've been breeding pound puppies. You know what
I
I'm
knew it was
Yeah.
breeding pound
I'm not bullshit, like dead ass serious.
Swear to
You
God.
know what I'm saying? I still got my pound puppies.
Yeah.
From when I was 3. You know what I'm
No
saying?
fucking lie.
And just like I always knew, like, this is what I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Period. I've never ever tried to go do anything else. I've never tried to be anything else. Them hounds is it. That was it for me. And like you say, I remember it like it was yesterday, nigga. 8th grade graduation. We had went on a retreat with Deacon Ely and Miss Kitty. It was like an overnight retreat, and then we had the project. One of the things, well, what do you want to do when you, as an adult? You know what I'm saying?
That bitch grown as hell, stuck in these goddamn
And that's
jeans.
what I told him. Like, you know, I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna run a kennel. I'm gonna own a kennel. I'm gonna train dogs. They was, when at the time they was like, oh, that was, you know, whatever. Okay, come graduation time, they reading off everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, shit. And then the nigga crack a joke about the shit. You know what I'm saying? About me wanting to raise dogs for a living. And I'm gonna tell you, my grandma Joyce, bro, like, is my everything. And I didn't even know this until a while later. Like, you know what I'm saying? After that shit, she took them niggas in the vestibule, you know, where you get dressed.
For the server, yeah.
Whatever. Ate his ass up, nigga. Don't you ever. Don't you
Shout
fucking
out to
ever,
Granny. And she about this big.
do my nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? If he gonna raise dogs and train dogs, then god damn it, he's gonna be the fucking best at it. And never let me think anything other than. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Oh,
saying?
God.
My 9th grade, I had to do a report for 9th grade, and she took me to my first boarding kennel. It was a bird dog kennel out in Park City. Took me out there, took me to meet the man, the head trainer. Like, she made sure, like, if this is like y'all mama do with y'all, you know what I'm saying? If this is what you want to do, then damn it, this is what
We
we're
finna
doing.
do it.
You know what I mean? And then I seen that, and I was just like, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. That's what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
With the dogs, did y'all ever have like a specific moment, like a breakthrough moment, like with the greyhounds, like?
Oh, hell yeah.
Christian, right?
Gray.
Or Gray. Yeah.
Well, my first one, when I first seen it, it was in Wichita. It was me, Uncle Mike, and Uncle Sidney. It was a little rinky-dink racetrack in Anthony Down, Kansas. And we had to get a couple dogs ready to go down there every day. We sent Mike with the dogs. Then it's probably like an hour, 2-hour drive or whatever, back and forth. And we won that motherfucker. Got our first
God.
little, our first
Look like the little
trophy.
engines that could.
Yeah.
Only 3 niggas out here, you know. And we've been only 3 niggas, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And we went out to Old City. I was like, y'all know what? We can do this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And one day we sat out on the porch at the house on Stadium, and we got, because we used to get copies of the Greyhound Review. It's a magazine for the greyhounds, like the best of the best, just showcasing all that jazz for the whole greyhound community. And he was like, we finna be on the front of this one day. And motherfucking, what do you know? We were on the front of it. You know?
Great. That was the real breakthrough moment.
Like, oh
At
shit.
first, everybody was like, kept asking Pops, like, why did you hire this nigga? Basically, like, when is this joke gonna be over? Your charity case is done, Darren. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, no, I'm riding with little buddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck what y'all talking about. I see something in this motherfucker right here, and I'm staying down with him.
Right.
And not just that, but too, I think it's important. Like, fuck, sometimes it be your own family. You know, like
for
a lot of our
for
family
sure.
was like, bro, you're finna move you and your 3 kids to this place where you don't have nobody, no family, no none in doing dogs. Like what? Like even when you know what do you do? Oh, he trains greyhounds. Okay, well what the fuck? There's no future in that. There's nothing that's gonna come of that. Like you're gonna always be broke. You're gonna always like, and then why would you leave with him to go? Like he wasn't my whole husband. Like he wasn't the father of my kids. Like bro, what the fuck you mean?
He's not my boyfriend.
Like, yeah, like listen, I didn't just meet him. Like what the fuck you mean? Why would I follow him? Like like we married.
And then it did start off shaky as fuck.
Yeah, oh
You
God,
know what I'm
it was
saying?
shaky.
as a motherfucker.
Couple times we was like,
and
nah, we
then
gonna have to
you can
pack
go back
up,
home, you
go
know what I'm
back.
saying?
Yeah.
And then I want to give a big shout out to motherfucking my big cousin Angel, and my big cousin Nikki, and my big cousin Keisha,
And Daddy,
and Gary,
because
Paul.
wasn't nobody letting us.
First,
Them that
you
crew
know
right
what I'm
there.
saying? He was like, you know what I'm saying? No, sir. No, sir, you ain't coming back here. He was like, you're not coming back. So
But it wasn't because like, no, you not coming back here. It was a you're
Figure it
not
out,
figure
my
it
boy.
out.
You
Like
got
you've
this.
done it.
Like,
You're okay.
this
You're
is
gonna
what we
be
wanted.
okay.
You here?
Like
Let's get
don't
it.
let that
Let's
shit
get it.
curve
And
you out and bring you
all
back
4
here.
of
Like
them,
no.
all 4 of them, Angel, Keisha, Gary, and goddamn Nikki. Like, no, my dude, you got this. Like,
Yeah.
we've watched you from yay high. Like, this is what you were meant to do.
Yeah.
So figure it the fuck out.
Oh,
I was
God.
like, okay.
And those women was not finna let
Yeah, they
no.
wasn't playing. So I was just, let's just start
And those
praying.
are like the bosses we looked up to that were
You know,
out moving, doing
in the
things.
world,
And
yeah, and they
Yeah.
was like, no, sir. And then the breakthrough when we won that first stakes race with Greg, all the way underdog. The dog had just come back from a severe career-ending injury. Never thought he was gonna run again, and for that dog to come back and not only race again, but beat the field of dogs that he beat.
Yeah.
we had
Boy,
a
it was
whole
like
ride.
that.
I feel like always whenever they did like the Greyhound interviews, like before the stakes races and shit, and like they always like mentioned our dogs, but it was more like a
Man, they
third,
in there.
fourth, yeah, like.
Oh,
But it was
there
like-
you can
but it was-
temperature love.
Yeah, but it's like history keep repeating itself, and we keep winning this shit, and like.
Yeah.
I mean, our dogs have like our dog could be damn near the actual favorite, and it's still like, well, BGR
Yeah.
monster, and
even when it came to fucking like award ceremonies and shit,
Yeah.
like that's the other part of affirming what is yours is keeping it, because like we're out here breaking fucking track records, doing shit that's unfucking heard of. Like the time we won 6 stakes races, the time we won 4, the fucking whole all this shit, and yet
Just
this
the
nigga
whole
don't get no
entire
fucking
body of
awards.
work
You
in
know.
itself, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
None
Sometimes
of us got
it was-
any
it was
recognition.
completely overlooked.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
it was just like,
But
yeah, but
I
it don't stop.
care about that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you finna see me.
Fuck no.
There's nothing that you can do about it.
Yeah, I'm like the
You
girl
know
on
what I'm
fucking
saying?
what's my movie? Fucking what's that movie with Denzel Washington? I tell you all the time. I used to tell him this shit all the fucking time.
What did you tell
My
him?
favorite movie of all time.
Remember
Fuck.
the Titans?
Remember the Titans.
Oh.
I'm like that little
You
girl.
still the Hall of
You
Fame
still the
with
Hall
me,
of
coach.
Fame in my book. I'm like, it ass.
Yeah,
I was
man.
like, hell no, I'm standing up for my
And
fuck
she
what
do.
y'all
And I
talking
be
about.
Like, hey man,
I'm finna
it
fuck
is
somebody
okay.
off in here.
It's
Hell
okay.
no,
I don't
no.
even
These
care.
niggas don't even put in
What
the
was it
work
that
he
Nana
does.
did that one year, or she was like
Gave it
real
to Tim?
pissed?
Oh yeah, she went. Oh, she went
when
fed.
they-
She was
yeah.
talking mad shit. Mad.
Listen,
What? What is he?
Nana, even Nana was hot, Jack. She was like,
She
"You
was so
gotta be
hilarious.
fucking kidding
Yeah,
me."
she was. You know when she got mad.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's true. It's like
it was
you
beautiful,
see
though.
this. You know,
But
here we
listen.
are, 2020 fucking 3,
Who cares?
and it's just like nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
The shit
this,
is just
nigga, you cannot
crazy.
take this beautiful fucking smile off my face.
Yeah.
Listen, because at the end of the day, you hear it. Trained by Gerald Love.
Yeah, Kanye.
Like, there's nothing that you can do about it. You just gonna take the ass whooping.
Yeah, I remember Kanye was saying in one of his songs like, they wasn't giving me this award, they wasn't giving me this award, but he was like, shit, I'll take that. I got a lot of cheese award, nigga. Like, shit, we walk around here with money.
Oh God! And nothing's been truer than if they
Nothing.
don't
I
give
be
you a
like,
seat at the
man.
table, you fucking build your own. Like,
listen.
and that's what we did. You know, we gonna keep our fucking celebrations. I mean, shit, we partied.
lose, or draw, my
we
boy.
had a damn good time.
Listen, like you say, cause we didn't lost. You know what I'm saying? What I tell you, it's okay. It is okay.
Mm-hmm.
We will be right back here next go round, and
Motherfucking
you're gonna have to
here
see.
we are
I'm
again.
gonna be here.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You just keep
I mean,
smiling.
yeah, because
With
even
Maura
even
Fati.
in this, it's the same. It's just like, you know, you have people that are like, oh well, y'all ain't this, or y'all ain't from here, or you know, you don't know, you know, and it's just like, no. But then once they see us and they see how we move and they see, then it starts to kind of spread, and now they want to, you know, change the way that they move
And that's
shape.
just what I was telling her. Like, we've seen this before. Like, 'cause it gets there. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't be tripping, 'cause it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But my baby be like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, bro? I'll be like, bro, we have done
Look,
this.
I'm drowning. And bench don't
Just
know
the
how to
first
surf.
year.
We have done this. Like, we've seen this, and we know exactly. As long as we don't quit, and we keep believing in us, the universe is gonna provide.
Yeah.
Right.
Straight up.
And it's always gonna look out for you. That's why I believe in God. I believe in the universe. I believe in how it all comes back to you. I mean, because it's the same thing, you know. Speaking of meditation, affirmations, and there's a prayer, and you know, God talks about like this man. He was sick as fuck, and he's like, bro, like every time, you know, I seen you walk, like there was always two set of footprints, you know what I'm saying? But in my, like, all along my whole life, like there's always been two set of footprints, like mine and yours, God. He was like, but when I was at my lowest, like my nigga, like when I couldn't fucking breathe,
Like,
when
where
I
was you
thought I
at,
was
my
done,
nigga?
he was like, all I saw was one pair of footprints in the sand. Like, what the hell? And God looked at him,
Why
he's
is you gonna
like,
leave me
bro,
at my lowest?
he was like, it was only one set of footprints because I was carrying you. Like, and you like, damn. Like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, I was like, oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, them ain't your footsteps, my boy. Them is mine
That
that you see.
footsteps in the
when
sand.
you see that one
Yeah.
pair.
And
That's
it's just
me, nigga. Get on my
Believe
back.
in that and
I got
understanding
you.
that. Like, I got you. Like, don't have faith. Understand it's progress, not perfection. And we finna fucking make this shit work.
Yeah. Well, we aren't going home next week, but you and Uncle City not. So that's gonna bring us to our next topic of like y'all's dream employee. Like,
Oh, who's my dream employee?
Not who, but like, what do you look for in like a dream employee?
To be honest, like, nigga, my dream employee would be somebody like me.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, I'm not saying that to be fucking an ass or to be
Listen.
no, dead ass,
I'ma
because
stop her right
here's
there.
the thing. Because here's the thing. It's just understanding, like, I mean, like, as far as like, I feel like I'm a damn good employee. Like I'm the greatest fucking employee, one of the best assets to your team. Like,
Yeah.
and that, but
For
I say
sure.
that with the work ethic to back it up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm finna come in here,
Listen.
get shit organized. We finna, like, I'm gonna, okay. You just gonna quit fucking knocking this shit out of me.
No, I'm not knocking anything. You are the best fucking employee to ever grace the face of the
No,
earth.
that's not what I'm saying. He said, "What would you?" I said, and I would say it would be somebody within that realm, like somebody who's gonna come and be assertive, somebody who's gonna come and take action, somebody who's gonna come and you only got to go through it a couple times, and then they're like, okay, and then they're finna get shit rolling. Like
Yeah.
somebody who's gonna come and take ownership and be like, okay, I got this X, Y, and Z, and we're gonna be here on time. We're gonna do our work at 100%, and we're gonna close out on time. Like you ain't gotta worry about me. Like you don't have to worry about me stealing. You don't have to worry about me, not getting along. Like we all finna
doing
work.
your job.
Yeah, not doing my job. Like what you pay me, you finna get out of it. Like every dime. Like
What you saying?
I said for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, though.
as he's shaking his head no.
I'm shaking.
Okay, well who's your okay, well what was your why not me?
For me, yeah. You are my dream employee. Fine as fuck.
No, nigga. No, don't try to. Don't. No, sir. No, sir.
No, I think if you have someone in there like you, it's gonna be a lot of clashing.
Yeah, like somebody
know
trying to
what
take
I'm saying?
take initiative.
It's gonna be a, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot.
Well, you gotta have one person.
That's you.
No.
You are that one. So now you're in this.
But
is just
are you
me.
looking?
I
Are you
ain't
looking
shit.
for like a coach on the floor?
Like
your
I
point
would
guard,
like that
you
to
looking
be,
for somebody.
but then employees, like I would love to have an employee like that, like what I
Yeah.
just mentioned. But then, yeah, you're gonna have to
Yeah,
have
that's
your
what I'm saying,
people
like-
that are gonna come in and do the work behind the leader. Like, okay,
Yeah.
cool, you got all this lined out, but my employees as well. Like, I would want them to still come in and give me 100% work, give me, what you need to do in order for this to all be like just like at the farm. Like I managed it. I didn't necessarily do the fucking hard labor and shit because nigga, the way my body's set up, I can't. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the Jace, the Rashad, and the Michaels came in. Like everybody plays a role, and as long as you're playing your role, like that's my dream employee. Like you're not calling in sick every day. You're not late to work every day. You're not fucking bullshitting. Like I don't mind bullshitting while we work. Like because
Yeah.
that makes shit fun,
Yeah.
and we as long as you
Enjoyable.
can keep like multitask.
Yeah.
Like I need an employee
your
that can
job,
fucking
right?
multi.
Yeah.
Yes, oh my god, because I can't stand an employee that's got to sit and talk and can't just keep going as we
Yeah.
moving and shaking.
What's
Like, bruh.
what's your dream employee?
Do what?
So what's your dream employee?
My dream employee. No,
What?
it's not me.
No, I said for me.
My dream employee for me. Let's see. Calm under pressure.
Yeah.
Is not going to panic. Regardless of what the situation is. Punctual, for sure. Can take criticism constructively.
Yeah, that's a good
You
point.
know what I'm saying, and not feel like you eating their ass.
I feel like a lot of new niggas can't take.
They cannot at all whatsoever because it's automatically you're getting on them or
Yeah.
talking bad.
Yeah.
It's just
Bro, my mama don't even talk to me like that.
that type shit. You know what I mean? Like what the
keep
fuck?
talking to? Bro, just
Can't
actually clock
nobody
in
tell
on
me
time.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah, punk, like that, punctual.
Like,
And can listen and knows how to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without being like I want somebody that's, like she say,
On
on
top.
top of everything. But I don't need nobody in here that's, just
Overbearing.
overbearing or a real stickler type. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
nigga, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax. It's gonna be all right.
What's like
But for the most part,
what's like a red flag in employees? Like if
Still
you,
late all
well, I
the
mean, shit,
time.
not shit like that, but like not-
can't talk to them. Shut
what
down.
you, oh,
Can't make eye contact. Like, I mean, we get a lot of people that come in and they are, I mean, just having low expectations for yourself, like to not even be presentable. Like like when you
right
come in
there, yeah.
the shop and you're like you just got out of bed, you got house shoes on, pajama pants, hickeys on your neck, and you're talking about, hey, are y'all hiring? Like, my nigga, what the fuck would make me want to hire you?
Right.
Even if I was, just those standards have just kind of dissipated. I don't know if it's because of the
think
industry
COVID
we're
fucked up
in,
everything.
or if it's COVID. But you don't. People aren't taught, to go into job interviews. Have a collared shirt, have dress pants. Like you just
Just be
fucking walk
fucking
in.
presentable.
man,
Like, and
some
it's just like
jeans, or not even jeans, but I mean just
red flags.
Decent.
look put together.
Some nigga told me one time he had came, and it was his first day on the job at the farm, and he was out there working. He was like, well,
Where?
at the farm. And he was like, we had him for one day as a trial run because he wanted to see if he liked it. And then he was talking to me. I was like, yeah, so what else you want to do? He was like, oh, yeah, I'm just doing this until I can find me. So I said, oh, well, today's your last day, buddy. Go find you something else. Like, he literally just worked the morning shift. Like, came in the morning and was like, oh, I was just doing this until I could find something else. Like, no, you're not. You ain't.
Yeah.
And then we had another girl came in. I mean, Rev,
What you mean doing this until something else?
like, just wanted to work until he could find another job.
Oh, what's wrong
So,
with that?
you not finna waste my time because we have certain schedules and times, and if we start getting in a space where, like, if we have a schedule, you have a schedule, and he has a schedule, and you just doing this, and next week something comes up, and now you leaving, like, you just wasting my time.
I mean,
Like,
that's how shit be if it's
No,
a bigger
sir.
opportunity.
not,
somewhere
but you
else.
don't
I mean,
come and take somebody else's position that really truly needs this opportunity, like that wants this long term, like they need something,
And that's when
and this
you
is.
explain to them like, well, yeah, that's not gonna be a
Yeah.
good fit for us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I explained it nicely, but like,
Yeah.
no.
Like, that's not gonna work. We need somebody here. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But as a business owner, like, I don't want somebody that's just coming in between times, because I don't need somebody in between times. I'm looking for full-time employment unless I'm
Unless you-
looking.
yeah, unless
But
you're looking
if
for something
but
like
that's not me. That's not what I would be looking. He said, "What's the red flag?"
And who's someone like what you don't want to be in a boss? Like your experiences in the past, and like now that you're a boss, and like what's some boss qualities like that you want to stay away from?
Just like why are you taking another break? Why are you taking another break? Like, I mean, like, because
Yeah.
in not to say the real world, but in the real world, like in most situations, like you have like 2 15-minute breaks and a 30-minute lunch, like, and there's no moving around it. If you got to move around it, you either get docked or they want to know why, and they want to,
I've never had to be in that situation.
yeah.
What you mean? Oh, like working under somebody?
Somebody, like, yeah. And then, like, they're like, well, you came in, or why did you have to go pee? Like, you just came from break an hour ago. Why did you have to log out of your system to go use the restroom? Like, shit like that. Like, I don't want to be that. Like, yeah, I don't want to micromanage. Yeah, on God. That's the shit.
But like I say, bro, I've been only motherfuckers that I done worked for and be like, nigga, leave me the fuck alone, is my daddy.
No.
Yeah, I feel you.
Is my daddy, like, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was pretty, yeah.
I
Yeah, is that how
understand.
you felt working for your daddy? Like,
No, I'm
God,
talking about
damn.
you and-
Oh, working
you
for
and-
me?
yeah,
Oh,
you and
God.
Pops.
Nigga, and I
You
will
say
say
not me.
I am a little
Not
and but
me.
that's also
Niggas
been the
love
way
to
that
work
I've
for
been
me.
groomed. Like
Yeah.
that's how I've been trained to handle it. Like I didn't just come in this knowing this is what I have been taught to do.
Right.
Like I've been taught to be meticulous about this shit. I've been taught to be a little OCD. Like and I'll say like yeah, motherfucker,
But
I
I
am a
mean-
little OCD, a little but
That's what
at
gets
the
the job
same
done.
but exactly but you seen the results and it's just like that'd be my thing. That's my argument, my nigga. If you know what the fuck I need, then just fucking do it. I shouldn't have to come and bitch and complain and say X, Y, and Z ain't none because nigga, you know, like, hey, this bitch, you know, so let's go ahead and make sure this is done and let's go ahead and be on top of it.
What are you gonna say?
He ain't gonna say shit. But you, I mean, you can, but I mean, cause he knows, like I am a little
Right.
OCD-ish, but
It's-
it's also,
it's-
it's also because the next role I'm going to be in is going to be here. And I need to be confident that how I want my shit ran is going to continue to be ran in that fashion.
Right.
Now you'll have your own way of doing it, but in order for me to feel comfortable leaving and being gone and not being, you know, having to be in there because I'm going to have other things, not like I'm just going to be sitting at home. Like we're going to have our nonprofit going. Like I'm going to have other things I need to tend to. So I need to know that you're confident in doing what is required of you on an everyday basis. Like
Yeah.
it's, I mean, cause it's not hard. That's my thing. It's not difficult. Like nothing is hard that I ask of you. Like I ain't asking you to go and fucking stand on top of the roof and scoop the fucking snow out. Like my nigga, like this shit is fucking simple. It's simple fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's just
Hey, what would be three quick tips, like if somebody wants to get hired by you, like they walk in, what would you say 3 things they need to do before?
Presentable, punctual. That's 2. That's damn near pretty much all I require, my boy.
Yeah,
Be on time and look like you want to be here.
yeah,
Act like you want to be here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can figure out that other shit. See, we 2 totally different type of individuals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, what you say, my resume speaks for itself.
your resume.
Yeah, my resume.
That nigga fancy. Ain't he?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My shit speaks for itself. Cause sometimes some of that shit just, it don't be, but it's to each his, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I just let motherfuckers do them, you know what I mean? And then if I
Yeah,
don't
but you
like
also
it,
stop me when you feel it's too much.
yeah, when you, I
Yeah.
fuck, I got to.
Yeah, like he'll, yeah, like don't let, yeah, because
So
he'll
we
be
got
like,
we
whoa,
got a
you
perfect
know,
little, you
Right.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, thing going. You know what I'm saying? Just like at
and I'm still,
you know what I'm saying? Just like with the kids.
I'm trying
it's
not
the
to be
same
as
thing.
much OCD.
As long as she don't come fucking with me about it, I'm Gucci. But as soon as she come and is on my ass and in my ear, we got a problem.
Right.
We got a problem. Because I'm too cool for that shit. I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails, nigga.
Never
You
heard
know?
that.
So I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, deal with all that. Because I'm here to have, because literally my entire adult childhood life, I've done nothing but what I've wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And have fun doing it. That's
Yeah.
period. You know what I'm saying? So if we finna take the joy out of this shit and it's not fun, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Y'all got y'all soundbox hits?
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to start it off?
Oh damn. Okay. So, my hot box hits are also correlated to the topics of meditation and affirmations, and my first one is "Won't He Do It" by Corey Hawthorne. Remember that Auntie Tab got us on it. Won't he do it? He said he will. Fight your battles for you. You gonna wonder how you sleep at night.
Never heard that.
You so full of fucking shit. Sissy would. Okay. My next one is going to be For Me by Pink Sweats. Have you heard that? Was For Me's For Me? Is
I've heard of Pink Sweats, so
yeah, you listen to it. It's called For Me, and it just talks about, you know, like shit, blessings to my enemies, because I hope you can see I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Like, and it just talks about, I mean, and it's basically a song about, you know, affirmations. Like, what's for me is for me, and you know, irregardless, like I got it. And then my last song, which I hope you didn't have it in yours, but you say you didn't have yours. My last one is how do you say her name? Closer to my dreams.
oh, Calypsy.
Galape. Okay. See, I never know how to say it. I don't know if it's Geopili.
I know.
Geopil. But it's closer to my dreams. That's my shit. Like, cause it's just like I'm getting higher and higher. I could feel it in my sleep. Like a lot of that, like even just trying to get here to where we are today. Like it was just like, see, you didn't have that one?
Not
I would have
today.
thought you would have. Like,
Today.
for the for today's Hotbox hits, but but that is my shit. We started listening to that before we started winning on them stakes race,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it was just like, damn, like I mean it
You know
was.
what? Shout out to my big brother, motherfucking Joe Love. Goddamn it, that's who turned me on to that.
Shout out Uncle Joe.
For sure, though.
What about you?
This week for me, my first one was one we just listened to actually this evening in the car. It was Michael Jackson, PYT.
Oh,
While I was rolling up, I was really feeling that jump. And then earlier today, when I was rolling up, Stevie Wonder, because I'm in just a real cool little low mood this evening. You know what I'm saying? So it was "Hey Love" by Stevie Wonder, and then my third one for today is "Distant Lover," the live version by Marvin Gaye.
I haven't heard.
who the fuck you? Who's distant?
Goddamn, I just can't like this.
Nigga, I'm right here. It's
You
okay.
wasn't. I was listening to it last year, all year. So, and this is that time, so I'm just reflecting,
Yeah.
my nigga. Goddamn, on how grateful I am to be home, not in a hotel room. How about that?
That's why I love you, baby. That's
My
What's
three. My first one is gonna be "Long Journey" by
Rod Wave.
Rod motherfucking Wave.
I swear. I swear.
And then my second is "Snooze" by SZA. I'm sure y'all have heard that. Yeah, y'all have heard that.
I bust
Probably.
that 5 for you.
Yeah. How can I lose when I'm
Oh.
with
Ride
you?
on you niggas' ass, and I bust that 5
Okay.
for you.
And then my
That's the only part I know of that shit.
third
I bust that 5 for you.
is shout out Grandma Joyce, my Luther Vandross. In this
Gang, gang.
Christmas, let
Will
the world.
be very special Christmas
Yeah.
for me.
But
That is the jam. That is the
yeah.
jam.
Have you even been listening to Christmas music?
Yeah, and
Oh.
Sissy, listen, Daddy, they won't let me listen to it up at the shop because I did
Why?
have it on.
I do.
I know that was fucking
Yeah.
hater move.
Yeah.
Like I was like, bro,
But it
and
all depends on the Christmas station and how Pandora is feeling
Oh
that
yeah,
day.
Pandora.
yeah,
You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
one day the Christmas songs was in there, that bitch was jamming.
Yeah.
And then the next time I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, not so much. I'm turning this off.
but we drove to Santa Fe a couple of times and I listened to my little mix album.
Yeah.
Shout out to Luther, Mariah, Pentatonics. Who is my Kelly
Justin
Clarkson,
Bieber.
Stevie Wonder.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
What Christmas song
No,
he sang?
trash.
I forgot, but he got a pretty.
But
nice
I
one.
will say,
Who's Wham? Last Christmas.
no, shout out to Rudy Love in the encore for redoing "I Miss You Most of All" at Christmas.
Oh, that was so.
Oh, I have to listen
Did
to
you
it.
hear that?
No, I
Rudy
didn't.
Love
Oh,
singing.
they
I
did
think
a
I seen-
damn
I
good
saw
job.
it on Instagram. Uncle Sydney posted it. But I
Yeah.
It's
didn't.
nice.
It's
I'll have to
beautiful.
listen to it.
Yeah,
Yes.
they did a really good job. Brought a tear to mine.
Yeah.
I be missing them niggas for real.
Yeah.
Like for real. I do be missing home for sure.
Yeah, I'm ready to go back.
Yeah.
But then I
It'll
don't
be
be
a good
missing
time.
that motherfucker.
You get down there and the same bullshit.
Saying, listen, they doing, and I promise you, I swear to God, and for everybody, if anybody is even watching this motherfucker, I'm gonna win the lottery. Like it's in my cards. Might win it tomorrow, 553 million.
Did you go get you a ticket?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just
So-
being sure.
I'm gonna win that one. I'm looking right at the fucking camera. I'm telling you. Las Vegas, New Mexico, Marion, Arkansas, or West Memphis, Arkansas, and the northeast side of Wichita, fucking Kansas. I will be there to make a fucking huge
Damn.
difference. Period. Because especially fucking Wichita, everything around our sector is getting redone, beautified, looks fucking great. But as soon as you cross over that motherfucking track,
Oh, okay.
And
That's what
that
I was
nor-
gonna ask. I was like, damn, just northeast Wichita. But-
that's all
Yeah.
I'm fucking with.
Yeah.
Northeast Wichita, nigga. 'Cause that's the only area that is getting neglected and fucking overlooked.
Yeah.
And it's a goddamn shame.
All
So,
the time.
Fuck
Every
y'all.
year.
We coming back home and we gonna clean that motherfucker up ourselves. How about that?
Gang.
What he said. But that is gonna wrap it up for episode 4 of Buzz and Beyond.
Yeet, yeet.
Good episode. And,
Man, we getting better and better. We getting the hang of it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But we are gonna see y'all. Love.
Love.
Peace.